New plans for a low-cost campsite are taking shape near the Chico airport.
Action News Now reporter Chloe Curtis shows us why homeless advocates say their plan will help people qualify for permanent housing someday.
The location of the proposed site is about a 10-minute walk from shopping centers and near this campground provided by the city. This is where the North State Shelter team wants to provide a temporary site to help people establish a rental history. David Rainier has been living on the Lassen bike path for about a year and says it's been difficult to even get into a shelter without transportation or a cell phone, let alone an apartment.
Sometimes it's quite adventurous. It's great for knowledge and wisdom and experience, but no, we don't want to be out here. Give or take, I'd rather be in some kind of a shelter.
Rainier says he struggled with homelessness since he was about 15 years old, but says a sanctioned campground with rent could change that.
Take advantage of that opportunity if it was meaning to get me back on the credit list, yeah, because I know when I go to apply for a place, if that should happen, I probably won't have good credit or any kind of backing. So I'm sure somebody to back me up with, a company like that would be great.
But the city of Chico says there are still obstacles that need to be addressed, including getting certain government permits related to the environment and zoning before the plan can move forward. The site would house between 80 to 100 people and feature some basic services such as trash cans, bathrooms, and showers, supported by a monthly rent of about $200 to $300.
The fact that residences are there and buildings and people are living in this B2 zone means that a campground can then be established because, again, it would be similar. It would be people living, just not permanent.
The proposed site was initially in a B1 zone, but due to concerns about how close it was to the Chico airport, it's now in a B2 zone where other homes and businesses are, though the site won't neighbor any front doors, Escalante says.
If a house is zoned, that means that somebody at one point said there is no danger of the airport or the airplanes flying overhead, and we're just taking a little corner of that same zone.
The North State Shelter team says it is working on a fourth revision of the plan that it hopes to submit by the end of the year. In Chico, Chloe Curtis, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.